favorite part about all this is that it's on the same day as the A'ja Wilson jersey retirement, and the prices. It is cost to get into South Carolina. It cost $64. $64 to get the A'ja Wilson's jersey retirement. It is $1,000. $1,000 in the same night to get in at Iowa.
Free tickets for a WNBA MVP's jersey retirement? Crazy. South Carolina is practically urging fans to show up for A'ja Wilson's big day, while Iowa fans are paying a fortune just to see Caitlyn Clark's jersey rise. One school is pleading for attendance, the other is packed with eager supporters.
Again, fans are mad about it. The fans are roasting people about, Caitlyn Clark and A'ja Wilson, having this rivalry, and is it jealousy? Well, A'ja Wilson is just...
A'ja Wilson's jersey retirement was meant to be a grand tribute, a celebration of her legacy at South Carolina, the program she helped elevate to national prominence. But instead of a packed arena with fans eager to witness history, the school found itself struggling to fill seats. Free tickets were handed out, turning what should have been a proud moment into a last-minute scramble to avoid an embarrassing turnout. What should have felt like an honor ended up feeling like desperation.
$1,200. I repeat, $1,200 to watch Caitlyn Clark's jersey retire.
Meanwhile, in Iowa, Caitlyn Clark's jersey retirement was a spectacle. Fans went to extreme lengths, paying thousands just to be there. Crowds formed hours in advance, scrambling for tickets like it was a major concert. Clark's impact turned the event into more than a ceremony. It became a historic moment no one wanted to miss.
It's A'ja Wilson's retirement jersey day, right? And, well, her prices for her game are high. The only problem is Caitlyn Clark's are literally about 11 times higher. All right? And one's got to wonder, is somebody really going to pay $700 to see A'ja Wilson and her number get retired? Maybe they will. But I can tell you right now, if somebody wants these seats right here to see Caitlyn Clark, they're going to have to pay $8,325.
The contrast is striking. Clark, at the peak of her stardom, commands a fan base that treats her like royalty. Every game is a must-see event. Her impact is undeniable. Wilson, though incredibly talented, hasn't maintained the same cultural buzz. Her dominance in college was unquestionable, but the excitement around her name doesn't seem to carry the same weight it once did. The difference in reception says it all.
When you're talking about GOATs of the W, I need my name to be up there, at least top 3. Like, that's my goal, is like, I want something like, when you're thinking of women's basketball, when you're thinking of the W, I want my name to be on it.
Come on, tell them, A'ja, tell them.
It takes, like, whatever it needs to get there, whether it's the rings, whether it's the accolades individually, like, I want to be up there.
South Carolina making Wilson's jersey retirement a free event wasn't just logistics. It was a sign that demand wasn't strong enough to sell tickets. You don't give away seats when interest is sky high. You do it when crowds aren't guaranteed. For a player of Wilson's stature, that realization had to be a tough pill to swallow.
East Auburn, a lot of people are pissed that this is the second day, or the same day. Now, I say a lot of people, A'ja Wilson fans are pissed that it's the same day. From far as I can tell, Caitlyn Clark fans don't give a rip about A'ja Wilson's jersey retirement. I'm being honest.
The contrast between Caitlyn Clark and A'ja Wilson's jersey retirements is impossible to overlook. Clark's fans paid top dollar to be part of history, while Wilson's alma mater was practically giving tickets away. One event was grand, urgent, and celebratory, drawing fans in with palpable excitement. The other felt more like a formality, something the school needed to do but didn't transform into a marquee occasion. Wilson's career is decorated with accolades, yet the buzz surrounding her has noticeably faded. Meanwhile, Clark remains the most talked-about player in women's basketball. Her jersey retirement was a must-attend spectacle, drawing fans from all over, while Wilson's event struggled to gather much attention. The difference is stark. Clark's event was a frenzy. Fans lined up for hours, ticket prices soared, and the atmosphere was electric. Wilson's, on the other hand, was free and still struggled to fill the seats. It's like two different worlds, one brimming with energy and anticipation, while the other felt more like an afterthought. The sharp contrast between Aja Wilson and Caitlyn Clark's jersey retirements highlights just how much visibility and excitement Clark has cultivated, while Wilson's star power seems to have waned.
From far as I can tell, Caitlyn Clark fans don't give a rip about Aja Wilson's jersey retirement. I'm being honest here. Tickets for this monumental occasion start at $64. However, in Iowa City, the retirement of Caitlyn Clark's number 22 jersey at Carver Hawkeye Arena during Iowa's game against USC is shaping up to be a much bigger spectacle. And of course, this was a tweet that went out talking about $200 to $784 with a bunch of tickets listed over 1,000. Well, guys, that was today, and that was 5 hours ago. And I just showed you on StubHub, the cheapest seat is $522.
Aja Wilson's jersey retirement at South Carolina came with minimal fanfare, no major hype or viral buzz. If you weren't following South Carolina basketball closely, you might have missed it entirely. There wasn't much buildup, and the announcement got lost in the usual sports news cycle. To make matters worse, South Carolina had to offer free tickets to fill the stands. In stark contrast, Caitlyn Clark's jersey retirement became a massive spectacle. The moment it was announced, it was everywhere. Major networks, social media, and fans lining up. The anticipation was palpable, with ticket prices soaring, and the event lived up to the hype. The difference in the two events couldn't be more clear. One was quiet and understated, while the other was an unforgettable celebration.
You will be the last to wear number 22, and you will become the third Hawkeye women's basketball player in history to have your number retired.
Yeah, it's super incredible. Something I'm very thankful for, and obviously I've had some amazing teammates over the course of my 4 years here, and there's been a lot of really good 22s to come before me and play for this program, whether it's Kathleen Doyle or Sam Logic. So that number holds a lot of weight, far beyond my name, and I guess I'm just really grateful, and it'll be a special day when it happens for sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The contrast between Caitlyn Clark and Aja Wilson's jersey retirements is striking. Clark, who just finished her college career last year, saw Iowa immediately elevate her to legendary status with a grand jersey retirement ceremony. For Wilson, who has been out of college for years, South Carolina only recently decided to honor her. But it's not just about timing, it's the excitement, or lack thereof, that stands out. Clark's ceremony wasn't just another game. It was an unforgettable event. Fans eagerly lined up, recognizing it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. On the other hand, Wilson, despite being one of South Carolina's greatest players, had her retirement treated as if it were a preseason scrimmage. The free tickets weren't a gesture of generosity. They were a desperate attempt to fill the arena. This glaring difference highlights how the two players are viewed by the public, with Clark's legacy being embraced on a much larger scale.
First of all, let's talk about why her jersey retirement is such a big deal. This isn't just some, hey, let's retire a jersey kind of a moment. No. Caitlyn Clark is box office, folks. Like, if she was a movie, she would be the kind of blockbuster that brings in big bucks. The kind that makes Avengers Endgame look like an indie flick. And we're not just talking about on the court. The ticket prices for a jersey retirement game against USC in 2025, $1,000 a pop.
The debate isn't about who's better on the court. Aja Wilson is a WNBA MVP, but Caitlyn Clark has taken over the cultural landscape. Clark has become a viral sensation. Her name alone can sell out arenas, and she's a fixture in headlines. Despite Wilson's remarkable accolades, she's never generated the same level of attention. Even during her own jersey retirement ceremony, the focus shifted to why it didn't generate more excitement, drawing attention to a larger issue: the difference between respect and relevance. Wilson has the trophies, but Clark has the hype, the audience, and the buzz. Trophies are impressive, but when your name is being chanted in arenas and ESPN is replaying your highlights on repeat, that's where the real influence lies. Clark's impact goes beyond basketball. She's turning every three-pointer into marketing gold. Wilson's achievements shine on paper, but Clark's cultural presence is what truly powers her legacy. While Wilson's success is unquestionable, Clark has built a brand that transcends the game, making her one of the most influential figures in sports today. Her ability to command attention both on and off the court is unmatched, showing that in today's world, hype and relevance can have just as much power as accolades.
There was a Jordan effect on the NBA and the game of basketball. I would argue at one point early on there was a Steph Curry effect on the NBA and on basketball also. You bet your ass there is a Caitlyn Clark effect on all of basketball, and especially on women's basketball ratings. Kudos.
7 years? That's how long it took for Aja Wilson's jersey to finally be retired at South Carolina. At this rate, they might as well wait another 7 and turn it into a celebration of her entire basketball career. But the real question is, why did it take so long? This isn't just about bad scheduling. Maybe, just maybe, South Carolina wasn't in a rush to retire her jersey. Sure, Wilson was a dominant player for the Gamecocks, leading them to a national championship and putting the program on the map. But if she was as big of a deal as her legacy suggests, why did it take nearly a decade to hang her jersey in the rafters? Usually, when a school has a generational talent, they can't wait to retire that jersey, almost like an Amazon Prime delivery. But in Wilson's case, that wasn't the rush. Perhaps South Carolina hesitated because they knew her cultural impact wasn't as significant as she might have thought. Yes, she was amazing on the court, but was she Caitlyn Clark level great? Absolutely not. Clark's jersey retirement became a nationwide event, selling out quickly and dominating the sports media. The difference in hype speaks volumes.
Clark jersey's retirement by writing, "Why the F would y'all retire her jersey on the same day as Asia? Are y'all stupid?" This brought to Clark fans' attention that 2024 WNBA MVP and South Carolina Gamecocks legend. Okay, so they got a freaking statue built of this woman, Asia Wilson, outside of South Carolina University. Legend Asia Wilson, who is also well known for being number 22, is having her Gamecocks jersey retirement on February 2nd as well. Womp, womp, womp.
After years of waiting, Aja Wilson finally gets her jersey retired, and on the same day as Caitlyn Clark, making the comparison even more glaring. The timing couldn't be worse, highlighting the stark disparity between the two players. Clark has firmly established herself as the undeniable face of women's basketball, while Wilson is only now reaching a milestone that arguably should have come much earlier. Caitlyn Clark's dominance both on and off the court has solidified her as the biggest name in the game right now. The media frenzy, the excitement, and the overwhelming anticipation surrounding her jersey retirement have completely overshadowed what should have been a major celebration for Wilson. The attention surrounding Clark's achievements serves as a testament to her cultural and basketball influence, something that Wilson, despite her accolades, has yet to fully capture. Caitlyn Clark is the player everyone is talking about, and it's clear that the WNBA is feeling the full force of the Caitlyn Clark effect. From sellout arenas to constant media coverage, Clark has transcended basketball, and her presence has made the spotlight feel much smaller for others, including Wilson. The contrast between these two jersey retirements makes it clear Caitlyn Clark is the undeniable star of the moment.
Caitlyn Clark is revolutionary in the attention she has brought to the sport, the eyeballs she has brought to the sport, and the way she has risen to the occasion.
The demand to see Caitlyn Clark is unprecedented in the WNBA. While jersey retirements are common, none have ever sparked the kind of anticipation she has generated. Clark is already the biggest attraction in women's basketball, and she hasn't even played a WNBA game yet. That's the power of her generational impact. Fans are treating Clark's jersey retirement like a once-in-a-lifetime event, with social media buzzing about its significance, not just for her, but for the entire sport. Whether in the arena or watching from home, everyone wants to be a part of it. The Caitlyn Clark effect isn't just hype, it's real, and it's reshaping the way people engage with women's basketball. It's not just about Iowa. The entire basketball world is watching. Fans who wouldn't typically follow women's college basketball are now invested. Ticket prices, television ratings, and jersey sales have all skyrocketed because of Clark's influence. She's a superstar in the making, and every move she makes feels monumental.
Playing in front of crowds of 4,000 people, the game's not growing. Your wallet's not going to get bigger. The ticket sales aren't going to go up. You're not going to be raising prices to fill the arena. You're going to need to lowering prices to fill the arena until Caitlyn Clark arrives.
Caitlyn Clark's influence goes far beyond basketball. She's a cultural phenomenon. Her energy brings an excitement to the game we've never seen before. Iowa is buzzing, fans are traveling from all over to see her, and her jersey retirement is being treated like one of the biggest events in WNBA history. Clark is the future face of women's basketball, and it's happening right before our eyes. Meanwhile, the fact that South Carolina had to give away free tickets for Aja Wilson's event only highlights the difference. It's not just about accolades on the court. It's about the impact she's having off it. Clark's ability to draw attention is unmatched. People aren't just watching her play basketball. They're witnessing a movement.
Records on repeat in year one. And by the way, we did not see this type of hype during the season while she was breaking those records. They were effectively ignored. There was one tweet about her breaking the record. Heck, when they talked about her assist record for assist week, they made sure that the number one assist was in a game against Indiana, made sure it was against her and not for.
Even before stepping onto a WNBA court, Caitlyn Clark has already accomplished what many professionals only dream of. The Caitlyn Clark effect is unprecedented. Fans' reactions, media coverage, and the way her presence has shifted the conversation around women's basketball prove her impact. This is just the beginning. If there's this much excitement for her jersey retirement, imagine the buzz when she officially joins the WNBA. The league has never seen this kind of energy, and it's only going to grow. Caitlyn Clark isn't just a player, she's the star, and it's incredible to watch. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now.